Okay, everyone, welcome to Tickle Horrors. This is the Many Faces of Jason Voorhees. We're going to look at Friday the 13th Part 1. Friday the 13th Part 1, Jason only appeared as a child, and he only appeared at the very end of the film as a child in the canoe scene with Adrian and King. A lot of people do not know or recognize the story. I am a true Friday the 13th fan, and I can tell you that yes, Jason Voorhees as a child did drown, but he did not die. And that's a point that I think Shyam's been trying to relay to the audience in the reboot of the franchise, a point that got lost through the movie. But this is Jason as a child in Friday the 13th Part 1. Now let's go to Friday the 13th Part 2, and you see the baghead Jason. Probably one of my favorite looks for Jason would be the baghead Jason. I really liked it in the reboot as well. I thought the baghead looked a lot better than it did in the second one, but I like that one. So Friday the 13th Part 3 is actually where Jason Voorhees retained his hockey mask. So when you look at Friday the 13th Part 3, you see the very distinct markings, which shows you that this is Jason Voorhees' mask. You have the red markings up at the forehead area and two coming down the cheeks. And then in the Friday the 13th Part 3 film, he actually gets hit in the head with an axe, and that's how Friday the 13th Part 3, that's how his mask gets destroyed. So in Friday the 13th Part 4, you see him come back, and in that mask, you see the axe cut is still there, and so that's Friday the 13th Part 4. And then in Part 5, which Part 5, in my opinion, it's the second worst film in the franchise, and let me tell you, I got Jason Voorhees tattooed on my arm, so I'm definitely a Friday the 13th fan, but I can tell you that it's my least favorite film. The real Jason does not appear in the film, but as a ghost for like 30 seconds in two different sequences. It's like a vision, hallucination, or a ghost, if you will. And the Jason Voorhees character is played by an ambulance driver's son, gets killed at the lake at the camp, and so he decides to kill the kids and counselors, and he wants to dress up like Jason Voorhees to do it. So that's Part 5. Part 6, you see it takes on this is the first time that Jason Voorhees is actually dead, and he's going to be brought back to life by the kids are going to stab him with a stake, a metal stake or a metal fence post, if you will, and when they stab him, a lightning bolt strikes it and it brings him back, kind of like Frankenstein was brought to life. And so you see the look here in Part 6. In Part 7, Jason, definitely a smaller guy at this point, playing Jason, but Part 7 was a great film, and you see Jason's been rotting away in the lake for quite some time. And I think, as a fan, it was kind of stupid to keep switching up the guy that's playing Jason when you got different heights and weights and stuff of that nature. But you can see the back here is even deteriorated in the Part 7. And Jason Takes Manhattan. This would be the look for Jason Friday the 13th Part 8. So that is the look for that one. Now comes the worst film in the damn franchise. Jason Goes to Hell. Friday the 13th Part 9. The absolute worst look of Jason in the film, and the absolute worst film, period, in the franchise. I really hate that look. Now let's go to Jason X, which is Jason 10, Friday the 13th Part 10. So when you look at that, you see that it starts out in the movie where he's got his regular hockey mask on, and then he kind of gets a system upgrade or a reboot, if you will, and he goes to this look. And this look is awesome. I really wish they would have did more with this look and made at least another film with Jason with this look. One more film. So now let's go to Friday the 13th Part 11. Part 11, which is Freddy vs. Jason. And you can see, again, bad casting with Ken Kurtzinger, raising the height level, adjusting. Like, they try to think that horror fans who's been fans of Friday the 13th are just stupid. And they don't recognize that Jason's body shape keeps changing, height, weight, and all this crap. But, yeah, it does. And so, I would have liked to see C.J. Graham come back from Part 6 to play Freddy vs. Jason. And so now let's look at the reboot in the franchise. And the reboot is pretty awesome. Here you see the baghead Jason, which I was referring to earlier. Very good look. I was thinking about getting this look tattooed on me at some point because I already got the hockey mask look. And in the first part of the film, he has this look. Later on, he gets the hockey mask because the reboot of the franchise is supposed to be a retelling of the first 3 films of the original franchise. So again, this is Tickle Trunk of Horrors. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share the video, folks. So I'll try to keep y'all updated. This has been the many faces of Jason. Hope y'all enjoyed.